KTSM 9 News is your local election headquarters, and we are following growing calls from Democrats asking President Joe Biden to step aside as the party's presidential nominee. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 6. I'm Andy Morgan. Monica has the night off. Now, the division within the Democratic Party comes after Biden's poor performance during June's debate and mounting concerns over his health. KTSM 9 News reporter Tirza Ortiz spoke with a political analyst on what a divided party means moving forward. Tirza joins us live from our newsroom. Tirza.
That's right, Andy. As you could imagine, the divide among Democrats is not ideal for the party, especially with Republicans standing firmly behind former President Donald Trump this past week. That expert I spoke with sharing with me the key issues Biden's campaign is facing ahead of the Democratic National Convention.
Not only is it unprecedented in terms of the history of what a convention and a nomination and a campaign process looks like, we're also, I think, in unprecedented and remarkable times in terms of media and technology and the way that people are using it.
Unprecedented events. For the first time, an incumbent presidential candidate's own party members are calling for him to back out of the race. A political expert explaining to me what this division would mean with the Democratic National Convention 1 month away.
If he goes into the Chicago convention and is still the candidate and insistent that he is the person to be the nominee, there's a good chance that the convention becomes contested. There's a good chance that a lot of support continues to drop off.
A drop-off in support for Biden, but also Democrats nationwide, affecting down ballots for congressional and local elections. Party members left wondering if Biden has enough health and stamina to even finish his current term.
I think the biggest concern is age, and I think that was heightened by the debate. The debate sort of showed the president in what seemed like a weakened state.
The president's recent COVID diagnosis not helping the situation. Dr. Pineda said the DNC has its own rules on selecting who will be top of ballot, but to avoid the messiest situation, would rely on Biden removing himself prior to the nomination.
I think the most efficient path, for lack of a better description, is the president stepping down before the convention. That is handing power over to the vice president.
However, nothing is set until Biden says so himself.
All of this relies on the president himself saying that he is not going to stand for the nomination or potentially even step down as president.
Now, despite the growing calls for President Biden to drop out, his campaign aggressively maintains that he is well prepared to challenge Donald Trump and remain in the Oval Office for another 4 years. Live in the newsroom, Tirza Ortiz, KTSM 9 News, back to you.
Tirza, thank you. And you can add Congressman Gabe Vasquez to the growing number of Democrats calling on President Biden to pull out of the race. The congressman who represents Las Cruces releasing this statement to KTSM, reading in part, quotes, "I believe too many of our fundamental freedoms and the well-being of our nation are at risk under a Trump presidency, and President Biden should step aside to give Democrats the best opportunity to win this November. With abortion rights under attack and our democracy at stake, we must unite to defeat Donald Trump and MAGA extremists," end quote.